Hello and welcome everyone to today's video. So I'm really excited because I'm coming on today to give you some live readings. So if you don't know where this is coming from, you can tune into yesterday's video where I explain the backstory behind it all. So welcome everyone, I'm Karinique, and in this channel we are demystifying the mystical and bringing more awareness to our infinite potential as human beings. So today's fun way of finding out more about that is to do a reading and hopefully bring some information through to you to answer your questions and answer any queries you may have, any communication you'd like with those higher realms. So as this is the first session, I don't have too many requests, so I have one request and I will do a group session. I will come on again next week at the same time, Thursday. So in the meantime, if you want a reading for next week's live stream, you can comment below. And if you come on during this live stream, then say hi, tell me where you're tuning in from, let me know if you want a reading, and if you're tuning into the replay as well, say hi, let me know where you're coming in from, and let me know if you want a reading. So without further ado, let's begin. I will I hope I can see the comments, as this is the first time, bear with me. Okay, so the first request I have is from Sina, who's in Denmark. Lovely Sina, very well, a warm welcome to you. Thank you for requesting, and I'd like to point out that whenever anyone is requesting a reading, they not only take a stand for themselves, they take a stand for the whole community, as only you can bring through that energy. Only you can bring through that information. So I'm just here to catalyze that. So thank you for your generosity, Sina. Okay, so how I function is I take a few deep breaths. We take a few deep breaths together. And I'm going to invite you to think of a question you'd like an answer to. So Sina, I trust you're live. I can't see comments, so bear with me technically. I'll check that one out later. Okay, so Sina, let's start some breathing together. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, I tend to take 3 deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Obviously, you do what's ever comfortable for you, because the idea is for you to relax, to open up, to receive that higher guidance, that energy that wants to come through and for you to receive. Okay, so Sina, I invite you to think of a question you would like an answer to. So I have a few decks here for those of you who don't know me. And I generally feel the heat coming off, or I guess an intuitive hit. So Sina, so the deck for you is the numerology guidance cards. So that was quite obvious, actually. So I'm looking forward to what message is coming through for you. So if you're commenting and I cannot see your comments, then obviously I will get back to you. Okay. So are you ready with your question? And for those of you who are tuning into this on the replay. If you don't know what your question is, you can just ask to open up to receive whatever information wants to land today, or if you have loads of questions, my suggestion is you just pick the first one that came to mind, or wherever you have the strongest sensation. So back to you, Sina. So generally a card just drops out. There are 3 today. Okay, so the first card is number 99, compassion. So do the colours speak to you? Does the number speak to you? We'll go to the cards 2 and 3 later. So in a 3-card reading, the first one is often related a bit to the past, the second one is the present, and the third one is the future. But obviously your body will tell you how that resonates. So I'll read the explanation from the book. So this card indicates a need to be kind and compassionate toward others, especially those who extend beyond your family and circle of friends. Whether it's the ill-tempered clerk at the supermarket checkout or the homeless person on the street, you are being urged to look beyond your judgments to see what lies beneath. There's a lot of truth to the saying, don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his shoes. For how could you possibly know the story behind another's life? By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to open your heart and mind to see others through the eyes of love. Every time you feel someone else's pain as if it were your own, you raise your personal vibration and the vibration of the world. When you show kindness towards a stranger, you are living as your higher self. When you're understanding and loving, you align yourself with the divine. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to show compassion toward others. As you broaden your understanding of other cultures, personalities, and points of view, you increase the potential avenues to making your dreams come true. Observation without judgment is the key to your success. So, affirmation. I am compassionate toward others and attract the same in return. So how does that resonate? There's also the compassion towards ourselves. That's what springs to my mind anyway, but this is about you, Sina. How does that resonate? I assume you're live, but I can't see comments, so I will get back to you. And in the meantime, we'll go on to card number 2. So this is card number 78, spiritual career. So this is more to do with the present. Interesting. So once again, with anything that I'm saying, for anyone who's on this call, for anyone who tunes into the replay, what sensations are coming up? What emotions are coming up? What are your eyes drawn to? What does that number bring up for you? And remember, your body is your greatest source of wisdom. So whatever comes through your sensations is possibly where you get to go. Okay, so number 78, I'll read the explanation from the book. So spiritual career. This card indicates an opportunity to embark upon a career in the mind, body, spirit arena. This could be a full or part-time venture. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin this work now, or you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever your situation, this card is confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities that need to be put to good use. You may decide to work as a clairvoyant, life coach, homeopath, or healer and see clients from your home, or try your hand at being a card reader, numerologist, or astrologer at your local Mind Body Spirit fair. You may choose to be a writer of inspirational books or blogs, or conduct workshops in the community. Regardless of what you do, and however big or small the scheme, you can turn it into a career with the potential for success. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you to embark upon a spiritual career. Only you can know when the time is right, but no matter what, you must believe you will succeed. Remove the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward. Release your anxieties and trust in the divine. When you focus on being of service rather than your worries, doubts, and fears, the universe will send you opportunities to serve. So, affirmation: I serve the greater good and am given all that I need. Okay, so how does that feel? So continue commenting if you are. I can't see. Anyway, how does that feel? And we will move on to card number 3. And for those who are tuning into the replay, what does this bring up for you? What's going on? Okay, card number 3, which is the future generally, is 81 leadership. So that's not a beautiful reading. Okay. And is that number, does that resonate with you? That's the number of the house I used to live at. So leadership. This card indicates a time to lovingly lead and guide others who are less capable than you are. This may apply to your workplace, community, family, or circle of friends. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to have confidence in your ability to motivate and inspire those who accompany you on your path. This card also indicates a role as a leader in your field. You may choose to rise to the top of your game with your unique talents, or to lovingly lead others to a new and improved way of life. Either way, it's time to step up to the plate and adopt a position of authority, but you have a natural ability to lead. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to be a compassionate leader. Remember, a successful leader leads alongside others rather than from above. Others graciously follow when you have their best interests at heart. So know that it is safe for you to lead the way. So affirmation: I lead others and in turn serve a higher purpose. So how does that feel, Sina? Knowing you a little bit, I think that's a perfect reading, but that's just my point of view. So let me know. So if you're tuning into this live, then comment below if you want a reading. I can't see any comments yet. Perhaps there are none. Perhaps I'm having technical issues, but comment anyway, and I will get back to you. And I will include you in next week's reading. So in the meantime, I will do a group reading, and I'm going to invite you all who are tuned into this to take 3 deep conscious breaths together. So breathing in through the nose to the count of 4, out through the mouth. or whatever resonates with you to make you feel relaxed, to allow you to open up to this energy, this higher information that wants to come through. Okay? So I'm going to invite you to think of a question you would like an answer to, because this, in fact, is timeless. The reading is for this now moment. So whoever tunes in right now, whoever's listening on replay, this is your time to receive information and clarity along your path. So if you're tuning in at this moment, then I have a few decks. I tend to feel the energy. I've got an intuitive hit. Okay, so it's the Fairy Tarot cards coming through. So Doreen Virtue. Most of my decks are Doreen Virtue, but you can go into my video from yesterday. I'll post a link to find out more about the backstory. Okay. So I'm going to invite you to think of a question you'd like an answer to. So thank you for tuning in. Here we go. Here it is. Okay. So for those who are listening, I invite you to think of what is going through your mind at the moment that it jumped out of the deck, if you heard it, or you can rewind. And that's often a very good indication. So the card is Two of Spring. So I'll just leave that up so you can see it. See where your eyes are drawn to. What are the colours, your sensations, what's coming up, what thoughts? Okay, so Two of Spring. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. And of course, this is true for anyone who tunes in today at this moment. It's true for anyone who is tuning into the replay, because there's something energetic that's holding us in this space right now. So it goes beyond the reading. Okay. So I'll now read the explanation from the little booklet that accompanies the deck. So the Two of Spring. Okay, so you're off to a wonderful start. It's as if you have the whole world in your hands. Choices about the short-term future now appear, and the most important thing to remember is that it's safe to take chances. If you had every possible resource at your disposal, what brave new steps would you take? Evaluate the situation and then move forward quickly. Many more opportunities are on the way. The possibility of forming a partnership with others may present itself. This can be a wonderful way to move mutual dreams forward as you encourage each other to continue to follow your passions. Just make sure that you're truly on the same page with anyone you consider pairing up with. Our two fairies have worked together to build a beautiful boat that is nearly finished. All they need to do is install the purple butterfly sails, and their journey to magical Avalon will be successfully underway. So additional meanings of this card: a bright future, joint creative endeavours, success through hard work, great progress being made, gay relationships or friendships. How interesting! Both the readings seem to tie in with each other, which is always very interesting to see. So if you want a reading, then comment below. I will come on at the same time next week. So 6 p.m. CET, 5 p.m. UK time. So next week it will be back to 12 p.m. EST and 9 a.m. PST. So if you're commenting, I'm sorry, but I can't see your comments. I will get back to you. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I would like to thank anyone who's asking for a reading, for taking a stand for yourself, for taking a stand for this community. I appreciate you. You are seen, you are loved. And I look forward to seeing you on the next live stream. And so just keep commenting. I will get back to you. Thank you very much. Much love. Have a lovely, lovely evening or day, wherever you are.